Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It's Friday, the 12th of August. This is our weekly recap. Link in the description if you want to join us at smartoptiontrading.com. You can click on live trading alerts at $25 for the first 30 days, cancel anytime, $100 a month thereafter. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel and get all the free videos I post from time to time. Let's talk about this week. And guys, I keep saying this market's been bullish. We've been talking about it for a while now. And if you keep staying bearish on this market, you're missing this great rally. Here we are today, putting a new range high in of 425.03. We have about an hour and 45 minutes to go. I'm leaving early. My target remains the 200-day here on the SPY at 431.82. If you look at what's going on since we put the low in of 362.17, downtrend break, pop, nice downtrend break, gap up, pop, nice downtrend break, gap up, pop, sideways action, took out this range here at 417.40-50 area, and now new highs, and the market's grinding up. The only little thing we have to worry about is the oscillators are getting hot. So we'll cover that more this weekend of members. The Qs, similar, broke above this big downtrend here. So if you're looking at the Qs, you're saying, wow, look at that, took out that downtrend from there, and that's good. The IWM has already found its way to the 200-day here, and it's banging its head against it. So the market's strong. Energy has come running back, took back the 50-day, and is trying to retake this level. That would be a big spot to clear up here at 78.50. The banks have said, I'm not done. Look at this gap and another push up, extended up here. Beautiful move by the gap banks. Morgan Stanley, we talked about the 200-day at 89 being the target on Sunday. Well, here it is all the way up at 91. Goldman Sachs has been strong. Bank of America has been strong, broke that range finally. Same thing with Citigroup. They finally broke out. So a lot of strength there. What else has really been strong this week? And I mean, and this was just, guys, a great week of trading names. And, you know, if you focused on individual names, there was just a lot to do. Meta gave great trades this week, believe it or not. Meta has been waking up. Rumor of a $10 billion+ buyback coming. Last 2 days was not as good, but look at this move on the gap. Nice push here Monday. Tuesday, not so good. Wednesday, big gap and push. Thursday, pushed up into the highs. Plenty of trades on that one. I hate to mention it, but BBBY has been giving trades all week as this thing tries to come crawling back from the dead. Look at this push up and it's holding it nicely. Netflix gave multiple trades this week as it pushed into this big gap it has, and hasn't been able to hold it yet well, but it's right in there right now, and here it is going for the high of the day. And you can see above yesterday's high it can go. That's where the gap started at 248.70. Big move here on that one. So lots to do. TTD gave great trades. I traded this after hours. That was a great move. Look at the size of that gap and go. Very strong chart. Apple breaking out above here, above 170, moving forward. 175 is our next target there. Even Coin is trying to come back from a bad report. Disney gave trades after hours, made a ton of money on that after hours, traded again today for a great trader. This one remains on watch, holding this gap nicely, a nice inside day of rest. Cannot argue with that. Microsoft also been very strong. That gap at 292.60 remains on watch. In the semi world, we had NVIDIA guide down, we had Micron guide down, and they're all coming back here. AMD finally trying to push back up here. We'll see if these can push next week. I'm long some AMD calls for next week. We'll see if what they do going into next week. Shop actually pushed into this gap it had here at 42.38 yesterday. Couldn't hold it by pushing up. And I think the real thing here is there's just plenty of action. Individual names are strong. Snap, even if you like little names, has been pushing up. It's testing this gap again up here. Big gap there on it if it decides to go into it. And let's talk Tesla, because I got to talk Tesla. Tesla's had a really weak week. The reason Tesla's been so weak because Musk came out and said he wasn't selling any shares when he was in the middle of selling $6-point-something billion worth of shares. So when that came out, when he filed his Form 4, the stock dropped. It's holding in here. Speculation is, though, he's going to be selling a lot more shares as he's going to have to buy Twitter and does not necessarily have the funding that he once had. So we'll keep an eye on this, but overall, still holding in and going sideways. Bottom line is, whatever you're looking for this week, there were plenty of trades to have. There was great action in the markets. The current market seems to be very strong for the first hour, and then we go into this very quiet digestive mode. It's August, and I'm going to remind everybody that it's the dog days of August. The markets are very quiet in August. The volume disappears early. You can see here today, if you look at what's going on here on the SPY, very telling. We are less than an hour and 20 minutes to hour and 40 minutes to go, and we've only traded 28 million shares. In perspective, we typically do 15, 16 million shares in the first hour. So there's just no volume. That doesn't mean that we have to sell off. So for me, until we break the 8-day, I remain bullish in this market. I have 200 days my target. I wish you guys a wonderful week, and I'll do charts on Sunday. And to all my members, thank you so much. And I can't wait to go back and get at it next week.